Any questions that you might have for me that I can answer about anything, about business, about one-on-one financial, about life?
How did you get your first clients?
Started with friends and family. My first client was a friend of mine's parents on
He's just
Kauai.
a guest speaker just
I
tonight.
called him. I wanted to have the hardest client ever. So I started with my friend's mom, or my friend's dad. The reason I chose him because he was an older Japanese man. And Japanese are tight with their money, right? Any Japanese here? Japanese are tight with his money. So he's a local Japanese, but he was also a one-star general in the military. So he's strict, Japanese, old, and he had 5 mortgages because he had these rentals. So we got him as a client, and then as he started to get going, he started referring people over. And everybody else was easy after that. He had a complex situation.
Do you have instructors in other states?
Yeah, we do. They're sprinkled out. A few here and there, but the concentration is in Hawaii. We got some in Seattle, Las Vegas, a few in California, and in Florida. But all of our business is referrals. And because our instructors come from our student base, they come from naturally where we're at. But by the end of this year, we'll be going online, so we'll be cranking out. At least that's the plan.
Follow-up question. Do you have to register your business in each state once you start teaching there? Or
You know, it depends what kind of business you have. Like ours is a service-based business, so we pay taxes on where we reside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure if we're making millions of dollars in somewhere, they're probably going to try and track us down, kind of like the internet-based stuff. But we'll do a lot of it via the web, so we can avoid all those things.
How did you develop the education program?
Good question. How did I develop these classes? Part of it was from my own personal wants. I wanted this. I wanted to know this. I wish I would have learned this. I wish I would have known how to do this. I took that together with some concepts from a friend of mine, and we put that together and then worked it, and then we practiced on some of these people that we started with, and they let us teach them, and we learned, and then we grew our educational platform from feedback from our students. It's really interactive, and we took things that they were doing and we implemented it and taught it to other students. It just worked out that way.
How much is the classes, the course? Is it?
The tuition?
Yeah.
The tuition, are you a member or not a member?
I'm
I'm just kidding. We have different tracks. We have 3 different tracks. So our beginning classes start at $99. It's a one-time tuition, and you go through this beginning class, which teaches you how to budget, cash flow management, and building credit. And then our other higher level classes are in the thousands of dollars. It's kind of unique because we're able to charge a tuition that is fair, but we set it up with the local banks, where the local banks will actually give our students the money to pay for our tuition and to get started with our banking classes. So it's all tied in, so we get our students with no money out of pocket to start on our program for them to potentially save $100,000, $200,000 with no money out of pocket, and we still get paid.
do you have customers or students that aren't in any financial trouble whatsoever? They're doing perfectly fine. They just want to improve or get educated.
That's right, yeah, we do. It's kind of funny, but we do. Last night I spoke at a workshop. We do these free educational workshops all over the state. And last night I was at the Neil Blaisdell Center, and I had a potential student of ours that came up to me after and said, hey, why would I want to do this? I'm a student, I'm graduating from HPU with a psychology degree, I have no debt. What would be the benefit? And I said, there's 2 benefits. Number 1, if you want to learn how to manage your money properly so you can build up a savings. Instead of paying debt, we're going to turn it upside down, and we're going to take that money that we would be paying off debt with to build a savings. The second thing that I said would be a benefit is for you, for your future, would you want to buy a home? She said, yes, I do want to buy a home. Well, you will know exactly what to do before you get into it, and you'll pick the right mortgage. You'll get the right accounts. A lot of the financial problems that we're going through in this recession is because citizens got the wrong type of loan that wasn't a fit for them. They were just sold by a good salesperson a fancy loan, and they got stuck with it. So we want to teach them how to do it. So there's a couple benefits for that.
You talked about the guy who kind of had his own business, 5 rental properties. Have you guys had experience with people who own their own small business that are in debt and gotten out of debt?
We work with a lot of micro businesses, which is smaller sized businesses with 10 employees or less. Here in Hawaii, there's a lot of these little businesses like that, and the business owners do very, very well in our program. Because in our banking class, we teach them how they can use pre-tax income to sit against their debt to lower the daily interest charges versus having that money sit in the bank. One of our major concepts is this, that the bank will never pay you more in interest than we're paying them. So we bet with the bank side. We're on the bank side of things. That's kind of how we play the game. The majority of our students are W-2 wage earners, which means they work for a company, they get paid, they get a paycheck, and they use that against their debt for a little while, and then they pay their bills. But that W-2 income is after taxes. A business owner can use pre-tax income, which is a larger sum, to put against their debt. Now, this is high-level stuff that we're talking about, but it works really well. Not Warren Buffett stuff, but
Did it take you a lot of capital to get your business going, or did you have to bring in any investors or anyone to?
yeah, that's a good question. Did I need to bring any investors? You know what? I've never had to get investors for anything that I've done. I bootstrapped this thing. I took the money that I had, and I just put sweat equity and things that I couldn't get. I negotiated. Hey, can you help me out with this? You know, attorney stuff. You know, hey, give me a good deal on this. I'll help you out later, whatever. I just went and did it. I wanted to prove that I could do it without taking any money, and I didn't want to have the pressure from an investor like, hey, where's your return? Where's your return? So you don't necessarily have to do that. And very few businesses will get a VC to fund you right away. It's really hard. Any more questions?
Let's give a round of applause for the Thank you so much, Brother Akina, for coming in. And just raise your hand if you learned anything tonight. Just got here.
Came for the pizza.
Raise your hand if you feel a little bit more inspired to do what you want to do with your life and make something happen. Just raise your hand.
Where's the sign-up sheet?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll do a class for it, man.
Yeah, we need to. I'm excited. I want to join one-on-one plans as well. Learn more. That's for sure. And but this, we just wanted to show one more video. We're going to show the video on how to sign up for the mentorship program. We've got mentors like Alan and Akina. Not all of them as accomplished, but a lot of the ones that have there's some that have just graduated, gotten into law school, gotten into MBAs, programs, some in great places that have taken the next step after graduation that have some great things that they can share with you, and a lot of high-profile mentors as well. So we just want to show you this video.